impact of vitamin D deficiency? Yes, it can develop. So first might have this softening, this osteomalacia, soft bones, which can also result in later into osteoporosis. Okay, water. Ooh, let me remove this because we didn't cover it. I'm moving this to later. Saw that? Don't get confused. I moved that to a later part of the class. What a coenzyme is, basically an enzyme can't function without it. Already brought this up. Coenzyme it forms niacin, NAD, riboflavin, FAD. I didn't put a question about this, how the body can synthesize it, but we can. From an amino acid tryptophan, but this is not on the exam. Name of deficiency. So it might be helpful to like create a little table. If there is a deficiency and it has a name, you should know it. So we've got pellagra. Riboflavin is ariboflavinosis. Thiamine, the Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome, and the beriberi. If it's got a name, vitamin C, scurvy. It's good to know because there is an exam question about this. Like deficiency in X could cause Y. So knowing that. Riboflavin, coenzyme it forms, FAD, ariboflavinosis. That one's pretty easy, it's in its name. Thiamine, population at risk of deficiency, would be someone that has chronic alcohol use disorder. That's beriberi. Vitamin C, our sources are going to be our fruits and vegetables. Ooh, yeah, let me highlight that in red because there's actually a few questions that involve understanding vitamin C's role for you. Sources, plant sources exclusively, right? Those following the carnivore diet need to be taking a vitamin C supplement because they're not going to get it from any of your animal sources, and we can't make it. Its function, one of its primary functions is as an antioxidant, also involved in collagen formation. Interaction with non-heme iron. So we see an overlap here with understanding the minerals, but vitamin C can donate an electron to get that non-heme iron into a form that is more readily absorbed. A population at higher risk of deficiency, because vitamin C is an antioxidant, a population that has more oxidative stress, like smoking, could utilize more vitamin C. So that's why we have a specific RDA for smokers. And the name of the deficiency it causes is scurvy. Pretty quick and easy here. I hope you're listening because this is really to kind of focus on when you're writing down your information about these vitamins. You don't need to know absolutely everything. You do not write down ULs or RDAs. That is a waste of time. Do not do that. I'm not going to test on that. B6, the type of anemia. Yep, this one's one to know. Microcytic anemia. Its role in energy metabolism, we just touched on that, involved in transamination reactions. Folate, dietary sources, that is going to be our foliage, green leafy veggies. That's going to be found in our plant foods. Folic acid is the supplemental form. Folate is our dietary form. Spina bifida is at risk of inadequate intake during pregnancy. About all you need to know there. Okay, that's why it's recommended, and prenatal vitamins contain folate because it is essential for that formation of neural tube. Type of anemia a deficiency causes. This is absolutely a short answer question. Folate and B12 deficiency in either of those causes that macrocytic anemia where the red blood cells are large. That's because of their role in the DNA synthesis. So with inadequate DNA synthesis, these cells cannot divide because there's not enough DNA for each cell. So then we just end up with a large red blood cell. Populations at risk of deficiency. I'm going to direct you to this. I think I have a whole slide on that. I can help you focus. Wait, what am I looking for? Oh, B12. So that's the macrocytic anemia I was referring to. B12, persons at risk of B12 deficiency. They're not producing enough stomach acid because then that B12 cannot be cleaved from the protein. So here's some populations where less stomach acid would be produced. And vegans, because B12 is exclusively found in plant products. I'm sorry, B12 is exclusively found in animal products, so vegans need to take a supplement or use fortified foods. How is it absorbed? Remember, we have that intrinsic factor that is produced by the stomach, which then intrinsic factor binds to that B12 and then it gets absorbed in the ileum. This is all you need to know for here. So pantothenic acid used in the formation of acetyl-CoA, biotin used in carboxylation reactions. I don't even think I have a question about biotin, but it might be like an incorrect answer choice. Choline, oh yeah, this is one that students miss. Choline, think of phosphatidylcholine. Here we go. Very simple here. I highlighted it in red for you. Functions of choline, it's a component of phospholipids. So those phospholipids are used in the formation of our lipoproteins. Those phospholipids are used in the formation of cell membranes. And that's all. Sorry, those vitamins don't get as much love, but they're not as interesting as some of these others.